Hello friends, today we are going to see about section 206C1H, that is nothing but TCS on sale of goods. So when it is effective from? It is effective from 1st October 2020. So what is the condition? If a particular vendor in a previous financial year having turnover more than 10 crore, then he will be having this section applicable. So for example, it is applicable from the financial year 2021. So the previous year means financial year 1920. In that particular financial year, if its turnover exceeds 10 crore, then it will come under this purview. The second condition is if he sells to a particular customer for amount exceeding 50 lakh, then he need to deduct TCS. TCS will be deducted on basic plus GST. So what is the percentage? Percentage is 0.1 percentage. So we need to see this 50 lakhs per customer per financial year. And since there is reduction in TCS rate from 1st October till 31st March, the rate will be 0.075 percentage. Post which it will be 0.1 percentage. If a customer didn't provide you a proper valid PAN number, then you should deduct TCS at the rate of 1 percentage. So what are the main things you need to check while collecting tax TCS? You need to remit it within 7 days from the end of the month, and quarterly you need to file return. And at the end of the quarter, the subsequent month, the 30th, you need to issue TCS certificate to your customers. This will help them in reconciliation purposes. So who is excluded from this purview? If your customer is say state or central government or local authority, then you need not deduct TCS on sale of goods. So, and if there is any works contract where TDS is coming into effect, then TCS need not be deducted. And one more thing is, if from 1st April 2020 till 30th September 2020, if the transaction exceeds 50 lakhs also, you need not deduct TCS, since this section is applicable from 1st October only. But for those transactions, if the sale consideration is received after 30th September, that is from 1st October, then TCS is applicable. If the sale consideration is received before 30th September, then TCS is not applicable. TCS is applicable even for advance receipt. And you need to give, I said you need to file the quarterly return. It should be done in form 27EQ, and the certificates will be issued in 27D. So what are the aspects we need to see while getting into this TCS on sale of goods? So we need to get, in case of vendors, we need to get a self-declaration from the vendors that they are not exceeding, that the turnover is not exceeding 10 crore. If it is exceeding so, then we need to check whether the vendor invoice contains TCS. And if there is any open purchase order, the same need to be amended and acted accordingly. And we need to get the vendor correct PAN number feed in our system, and our PAN also should be properly given to the vendor. So these are the main things we need to take into account in order to avail the TCS credit in our 26 days when we are filing income tax return. Thank you friends.